Going southbound. Yeah, so next to Rose Hills. Must be going pretty fast, because he went pretty quick from the 10 to the 60. Come on, westbound 60. Come on, westbound 60. He's getting on the 60. He just hasn't said either east or west. Oh, darn. Eastbound 60. He just exited the freeway. He's going northbound. He just exited the freeway, so he exited from the 60 and is going northbound. He's getting back on the 60. He may be going westbound on the 60 now. Yeah, westbound 60. This will help us. 60 at the 605. He's coming west.
I'll have a PD initiated the pursuit.
This will be our chance.
Before you have an updated 1020?
Yeah, continuing eastbound 60, just going over Crossroads Parkway. Coming up to the 605 interchange. I'm sorry, coming up to Workman Mill Road.
And for westbound 60, approaching Workman Mill, approaching the 605.
Continuing westbound 60, committed to the westbound 60 from the 605 interchange. Speeds are about 85 miles an hour, traffic light number 2 lane here, 24.
And for the vehicle committed westbound 60 from the 605, 85 miles per hour, light traffic. That's 4 copies. Robert 1 copy from Rose Hills. S5, do you want Robert 1 to continue or 1022?
S5, we can 1022 for now. We'll let you deal with it. 1022, go ahead and clear the frequency and switch over to East LA.
24 copy, Springs is going to 1022 and you'll switch over to East LA.
Okay, there.
40, can you check 1125 on the 22?
Um, no, it seemed like it
6-1, we'll
wasn't,
touch
but-
by super now.
That may be it. There's a cop car right behind it, so we'll see. They had gone into tracking mode for a moment. So let's just see, check for a sec. Yeah. He's closer to us. Okay, yeah, so they're in tracking mode. Let's see. Good. Spotlights on him. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, here it is, Jamie. So yeah, they're in tracking mode. That's why the units are so far back. And I'll throw up the map. Yeah, Mercedes. It does, yeah. Some damage there on the side.
Try some more. I think you have
We're by ourselves right now, guys. We're in Monterey Park, yeah. We're by ourselves at the moment, but our competition is probably about 5 minutes out. I heard them call at the zoo. Yeah, they said they were LA Zoo. They're probably about, I want to say about half a mile back. But you see the night sun overhead, so the airships are here.
104 said
If he gets off of on surface streets, they'll re-engage, because that's what they did before. All right, cool. Oh, what's he doing here? And he's ditching the car and he's taking off running. There's 3 people getting out. We're going to stick with the driver, which is that man right there wearing a white shirt and blue jeans. He's hopping over the fence, continuing. It looks like 2 men and perhaps a woman. They're both right there at the top of that fence. She's going to need some help, and the driver's going to help her hop over the fence. So they're all running to the back of this home here on Potrero Grande Road. Continuing to hop fences here. Potrero Grande Road and Pomona Boulevard. Saro's bringing the chopper around so we can take a look at what they're doing. But they're right now in the back of this property right here. It's going to lead to an alley. It looks like that's what they're trying to get to. That's still the driver there. And he doesn't want to leave his friends behind, so he's trying to help the woman hop over the fence. And now they're running in the alley. Male driver, female passenger, as well as another male passenger. Wanted for possible theft. Just made a quick U-turn there. Looks like they're gonna try to perhaps go to the back of this property here. We're in Monterey Park. Yeah, somebody was in the backyard there, yeah. Yeah, that gentleman there perhaps lives there, and they're trying to talk to him, see if he'll let them in their property. Now they're just kind of pointing at the helicopter like they have no idea why it's there. But the helicopter has not lost sight of these individuals. Law enforcement knows very well that this is who they're looking for. So continuing running here in an alley. This alleyway is close to Potrero Grande Road and Pomona Boulevard. We're in Monterey Park. Essentially, we've got residential properties on either side of this alley. In terms of freeways, we're not far from the 60.
55, 40.
And the reason why we're not seeing any law enforcement units just yet, oh, there we go. They're complying. They're getting some verbal commands from the helicopter. They don't have any ground units here because they were actually in tracking mode, which is when the units trail. There were no units nearby, but they were about half a mile away when I last saw them, so I'm sure they're coming into place now. That air unit, of course, is leading the ground units. And officers will move in and take everyone into custody. One of the things they'll do is separate these three individuals, and they'll take them in one by one. And they're yet to clear the car. There could still be additional people in the vehicle, but these are the only three that we saw exit the vehicle. Thank you, Saro. Saro can see out the window of the helicopter, and he sees some units coming into place now. They're going to be Monterey Park units, actually. Even though this is a pursuit that started in Alhambra police territory, because we're now in Monterey Park, it's that agency that is bringing some units in to assist with the arrest. So they're moving into place. You still see the helicopter there up above, Air 24 from the LA County Sheriff's Department. And I'm sure the neighbors are wondering why these three people are laying down in the middle of this alleyway, because there's literally no officers here on scene just yet. But you can definitely see that helicopter overhead in the night sun. Again, 2 men, 1 woman who abandoned a white Mercedes after leading Alhambra police on a short pursuit. These 3 individuals possibly wanted in connection with some sort of theft that took place in the city of Alhambra. Officers tried to pull them over. The pursuit was on, getting onto the 10 freeway, and then eventually the 605 and the 60 freeway, where they exited. And now I'm hearing the air unit directing some of the ground units into place. So I'm going to widen out so we can see them arrive. Here they are. There's one here, and there's another one behind, Saro says. So yep, there we go, going into the alley now. So they're approaching the 3 individuals now. And that is when they will begin giving these 3 people commands. Clearly they're complying. They're down on the ground, hands up in the air. But now the officers can take their time and take each one into custody individually. They, of course, will search them to make sure that there's nothing on them that could possibly harm the officers. And then they will have to get back over to the vehicle itself to clear that and make sure that nobody else is inside. And of course, they're also going to search the area just in case these individuals tossed anything along the way. But all 3 in custody now. Cool. Thank you, Jamie. We're going to go to our other story. Yeah. It was, yeah. I heard them say that they were giving them commands over the loudspeaker. Go ahead, sir. That got the chase? Perfect. Thank you, Sarah. And Jamie, Sarah says we were the only ones overhead during the actual chase. Yeah, so petty theft, Alhambra PD, and they chased it on the highway. So they were trying to get CHP to take over, but then he exited. Correct, so they were on the 10, the 605, and the 60, and they exited off of the 60 into that residential neighborhood in Monterey Park. And the reason there were no officers anywhere nearby was they were in tracking mode initially. The cross streets were Potrero Grande Road, and Pomona. Okay, so we're going to be just south of the 101, Saru. I'm sorry, I had told you the 10 earlier, but aim for like the train station. We're going to be just south of the 101 freeway. There was an airship here earlier. It must be gone. Unless you still see it. Oh no, I still see it. There it is. Oh, okay. So they're still searching for the guy. Here's where the initial story came out. There should be, maybe the car will still be here. It was where there was a car on fire. The weed shop's right here. Cool. So that's where the car was on fire. So maybe it's on fire out front. Let's see. And Esquire on scene. I haven't found it yet, Jamie, but it is this intersection, so I'm going to check. Oh, you know what? It's probably this one. Yeah, that looks like it caught fire. Yeah, and there's the foam from the fire department. So this was a van that was in a homeless encampment, so maybe somebody lived in it. Sure, it's commercial, like a commercial building, commercial and center. Commercial and center, it's LAPD Central Division. They're still searching for the guy, the bad guy. He's in here. Okay. Yeah, when we pulled up, they said they were completing the search, so maybe they're kind of gonna give up on it. But we'll get you just a little bit more B-roll. Sangre. 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 Uh-huh. Yeah, you're right. Um, just a sec, Sarah. Okay, copy that. What time is it? 10:06. Okay, want us to head there now? Or just kind of cruise around and head over there? Go over there now. Okay, cool. Okay, perfect.
Well, take a look at this.
Alpha. So Jamie, this is a shot we didn't get before because we didn't know the car was still in the area. But here's the vehicle that hit those two pedestrians. Okay, perfect. It's about 2 o'clock low. Looks like a truck. Like an older model truck. Looks like a Toyota. Short bed Toyota. Cool. Alrighty. Let's go look at the first scene, see what we have there, and then we can just kind of orbit till then, I guess. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's... We have a closure. Plumber is shut down from Cozy Croft. Plumber is shut down from Cozy Croft to Irondale. And they're aligned. Okay. Yeah, just kind of in circles for now. We have time. About 30 minutes.
Wow! I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't. I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't.
far out? On your side? Oh, yeah.